Hello guys, in today's video I will be explaining the features of the Liquidity Trader EA. So the first feature is that you can activate a maximum drawdown per day. This will work on all pairs. So it will, if you apply it on one chart, it will check the maximum drawdowns that have been made for that day on all the trades, on all other pairs. So let's say you want a maximum drawdown of 1% on all the account for one day, then you can just set this to 1, and then if this is reached, it will close all the trades. Now the target profit here is also in percent. So you can choose if you want to have like 5% per day maximum profit, and then everything will be closed, or 1. After these are reached, it will stop trading for that day. Now the starting time is per hour, so you can choose at what time it will start, at what time it will stop trading. And if you want to activate the close all hour, close all at a certain hour, like if you want to close all trades at night, like 21, you can have this, and then you can activate this to true. Okay. You can have the buy trades, sell trades active, so, or you can choose which ones you want. Here you can enter the initial sell level and the initial buy level, where the market should look for places to start looking then for triggers for entry. You can decide if you want to have these visible on the chart, so you can have this to true. By default it's true. You can have it false if you don't want to have them visible. Now the triggers, I have 3 triggers here. You can choose the Don Shen channel filter. If you want, you can activate it, true. And you can have the instant FX filter, and you can use the Heiken Ashi signals change in color filter as well, like triggers. Now you can choose if you want to have them all combined signal to have a valid signal for entry, or if any one of the ones that you have selected as true will trigger, then it will take an entry. So let's say you have this as false, then it will only look if there's a valid signal between these true ones. Now in the lot mode, you can choose between having a fixed lot size and a percentage of the balance lot size. So if you want this, the fixed lot size, you can choose it in the fixed lot here, and if you want the balance percent, you can choose it here. So here I'm risking 0.5% per trade. I can make it like 0.1% per trade if I'm risking only 1% on the account. Here you can put like how much the broker will charge for commission. So check with the broker, see if they charge commission, and you can put most brokers charge between 5 and 7, or some of them 3, like in prop firm sometimes. So here you can check, and you can put, this is like per 1 lot. Now the RR is the risk to reward ratio, so how much you want to be risking and how much you want to be targeting. So here you can have like 8 or 9. So this will be like you are risking 1 to make 9 times your risk. Here you can choose the magic number, and here it's also a filter to see if the candle that generated the signal has more than 15 pips or something like that. So because sometimes you know that some news can produce candles which have like 40 pips or 50 pips, so it will be difficult to have an RR9 with a news candle with 50 pips. So you can choose if you want here the filter. The stop loss method, if you set it to 1, then it will just take the stop loss on the same candle. Now if you set it to 2, it will take the, let's say for a buy trade, it will take the lowest point of the 2 candles that you are working with. So the candle which generated the signal and the one before it. So it will find which one has the lowest low, and it will use that as a stop loss, because I noticed many times this can help you avoid unnecessary losses if you put it to 2. But if you want very strict, just the same candle, you can put it to 1. It's up to you. Now, if you want to move the stop loss to break even, let's say after the market moves a certain distance, then you can set it here. Now, you can start to move the stop loss to break even after the market has moved, let's say 1 RR. So let's say, for example, you want to move your stop loss to break even only after the market moved the same size of the risk. So you can put 1 R. So if you wanted to move the stop loss to break even after the market moved 3 times the risk, you can put 3 here, okay? Now, if you want to, after moving the stop loss to break even, if you want to add some pips to the initial price, you can do it here. Because sometimes, for example, there is commission, so you want to add 1 or 2 pips just to cover the commission of the broker. Now, final feature here I have is if you want to activate the trailing stop. So what this will do, it will, every time the market will go towards the target, and it will make 1 R, and let's say it will make 2 or 3 R, then it will move the stop loss to the 2 R. So it will always help you to keep something of the profit, because sometimes the market can go to 6 R and then go back down. So you will be able to keep 5 R, so it will not be lost for nothing. So these are the features of the software. If you have any questions, feel free to ask or comment in the link below.